Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to continue with Entre Jeunes 2, which is the workbook or Cahier exercise for CBSE Class 10 French students, written by Mahitha Ranjit and published by New Saraswati House, India Private Limited. So, till now, we have completed entirely the lesson 1. Right. Now we are to start with lesson number 2. So this is the part 1 video of lesson 2. And all my other videos based on the CBSE Class 10th workbook are present in the playlist titled Entre Jeunes Workbook Class 10th. The link to the playlist has been provided in the description box below. So for part 1 video, we are going to do the comprehension first, the section A. Okay. So après le bac, after the baccalaureate degree. Comprehension, so we can see le système scolaire en France in tabular form, année scolaire, description and âge per varier. Of course, the age may vary from one school to another. So that's why they have mentioned âge per varier. École facultative, AM, that stands for École maternelle, 3 à 6 ans, 3 to 6 years old. Then we have éducation primaire, cours préparatoire, 6 ans, 6 years. Première année de cours élémentaire, first year of the elementary school, 7 years. Second année de cours élémentaire, 8 years. Première année de cours moyen, middle school, 9 years. Second année de cours moyen, 10 ans, when the child is of 10 years. Education secondaire, then we have the secondary education. So for education secondaire, we have 6e, 5e, 4e and 3e. That's collège, 11 à 14 ans, 11 to 14 years. And the 10e, première, terminale in lycée, which is the high school, 15 to 18 years. 15 à 18 ans. Now, let's start reading the text of it. C'est au lendemain de la Révolution française en 1789 que les principes d'une institution commune à tous ont été posés. So it was the following day of the French Revolution in 1789 that the principles of public institutions were posed on all of the people, on all the people. Le système éducatif en France est divisé en 3 niveaux, le primaire, le secondaire et le supérieur. So the education system in France is divided into 3 levels. Niveau is level. Le primaire, primary, le secondaire, secondary, et le supérieur, the superior or the higher studies, right? La vaste majorité des écoles sont sous le contrôle direct du ministère de l'Éducation. So the vast majority of the schools are under the direct control of the Education Ministry. Il existe également des écoles privées, mais elles sont sous contrat avec l'État. So there exist also the private schools, but they are under a contract with the state. Les écoles publiques sont gratuites et obligatoires de 6 ans à 16 ans. So the public schools are free and compulsory from 6 years to 16 years of age. Un enfant peut commencer son parcours scolaire dès l'âge de 3 ans avec l'école maternelle jusqu'à l'âge de 6 ans. So a child can start their school education when their age is 3 years old, with the maternal school till the age of 6. Ensuite, les jeunes français entrent dans ce que l'on appelle le cycle primaire qui dure 5 ans et se compose du cours préparatoire, du cours élémentaire d'un niveau et du cours moyen d'un niveau. Okay, so then the young French enter in what we call the primary cycle, which is of the duration of 5 years, and then it is composed of the preparatory classes of the elementary class, 2 levels, and then the middle school or middle classes, the niveau 2 levels. Le second degré commence à l'âge de 11 ans au collège et les élèves passent par la classe de 6e, de 5e, de 4e et de 3e où ils ont environ 14 ans. So the second degree starts at the age of 11 in the college, and the child passes by the classes 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd. Right, they are going in a reverse order, where they are almost of 14 years of age. Ils doivent alors passer un examen, le brevet des collèges, qui est obligatoire pour entrer au lycée. Then it is a must to pass an exam, le brevet, the brevet diploma, you can call it, of the college, in order to, which is compulsory for entering to the high school. Étude, okay. Ici, les élèves ont le choix entre lycée général ou lycée professionnel. Here, the child has the choice of among the general high school or the professional high school. À la fin des études au lycée, les élèves passent un examen, le baccalauréat, qui ouvre les portes de l'enseignement supérieur et de l'université. So at the end of the studies of the high school, the child needs to pass an exam by the name baccalaureate, which opens up the doors to the education, superior education, the higher education and the universities. L'enseignement supérieur peut être divisé en 3 branches principales: les instituts universitaires de technologie (IUT), les universités et les grandes écoles. So this higher education can be divided into 3 branches, 3 main branches: the Institute University of Technology (IUT), les universités, the universities, et les grandes écoles, the big schools. Literal translation is big schools. Now that was your passage, and if you have the book, you can come to page number 24 now. This is the book, in case I haven't shown the cover. Yeah, this is the book. So, répondez aux questions. First one, sur ce qui sont les écoles françaises, est-ce que l'éducation est gratuite? Now, there are 2 catches in this answer. First, sur ce qui sont les écoles françaises. Now, in the passage, it's clearly mentioned that the vast majority of the schools are under the education ministry, fine. But it is also mentioned that some are private, but they are under the contract with the state. So, you need to mention both. First catch. Second catch is, est-ce que l'éducation est gratuite? Here, it's clearly mentioned that in the public schools, it's free and compulsory. So, you need to mention dans les écoles publiques. Okay. So now let's start. Let me just quickly write the answer, and then we will be discussing about it. Okay. Rather, I can just divide the page, since there are only 2 subjective questions and remaining are objective. I can do the objective here, so that all the answers are there at once. That's why I need to write a bit smaller. I hope the, wait, let me just check if the text is legible, because I'm writing quite small. Yeah, it's legible. Okay, the answer is a bit long. So, la vaste majorité des écoles sont sous le contrôle direct du ministère de l'Éducation. Il y a des écoles privées aussi, mais elles sont sous contrat avec l'État qui vit l'éducation est gratuite et obligatoire de 6 à 16 ans aux écoles publiques. So, the vast majority of the schools are under the direct control of the Education Ministry, and there are some private schools as well which are under a contract with the state. And yes, the education is free and compulsory from 6 to 16 years of age in the public schools. Okay. Now we have nommé branche de l'enseignement supérieur. So of course, I am just going to write the answer. I'm not going to paraphrase because of the space constraint. You need to write it in this manner. Il y a trois branches de l'enseignement supérieur, colon, and then you mention one by one all three. So all three are mentioned on this page itself. So let's quickly write them. You need to paraphrase the question, remember. This is number 1. Number 2, we have okay, and lastly number 3. Okay, so il y a trois branches de l'enseignement supérieur qui sont les instituts universitaires de technologie, les universités et les grandes écoles. Perfect. Now let's go to question number 2. So question number 2, first one, les écoles françaises dépendent du ministère de l'Éducation. So the French schools are dependent on the Ministry of Education. Of course they are. So they. Number 2, il faut réussir le brevet pour entrer au lycée. Yes, it's a must to pass the brevet diploma or the brevet exam to pass to enter the high school lycée. Right. So again, it's vrai. Third, on pass le baccalauréat à l'université. False. Because baccalauréat is like an opening to the university. Like it's mentioned here, no? Le baccalauréat qui ouvre les portes de l'enseignement supérieur et de l'université. So of course, we are not getting a baccalauréat after doing the university studies. We are getting it after lycée. Right. So third one is false. 4. And the fourth one we have, il y a trois sortes d'enseignement supérieur. There are 3 types of superior education. Yes, there are. Mentioned here itself. Okay. Number 3, we have cocher la bonne réponse. Les écoles privées, private schools are free. No. They exist. They does not exist in France. No, they do exist in. They do not exist in France. They do exist, and sont sous contrat avec l'État. Are under the contract with the state. Yes. So the third one is the correct option. Number 2, l'éducation secondaire dure. The secondary education is of what duration? 7 years, 4 years or 5 years? It's of 7 years, so 7 ans. Then we have on pass le baccalauréat. Where do we pass the baccalauréat? At the high school, after completing the high school, right? Lycée. So it's lycée. And last one, we have trouver dans le texte. Find in the text. L'équivalent de jour qui suit celui où l'on est. So the equivalent of the day which follows the day we are in. So it's lendemain. Day after tomorrow. Uh, Le contraire de minorité, majorité. Minority, opposite is majority. Third, pour une épreuve subie par un candidat. A word which is like a text undergone by a candidate. You can name it exam. Like, well, brevet, baccalaureate would also work. Exam is a very general answer. So you may write brevet or baccalaureate, that also works. Le contraire d'un joint. Now, joint, the opposite should be ideally separé or dissocié. Since both of them are not there, the closest that we can find here is divisé. So the opposite of joint, divisé. Okay. With this, we are done with section A. In the next video, we are going to start with section B, which is grammar. Though in the exam, section B is writing section, but in the book it's grammar. So next we are going to do grammar. So yeah, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas qu'en langue française, c'est l'amour.